Glad to be with you here at bigonsports.com. It's in the books. Football's behind us. The Denver Broncos, a defensive, stalwart performance. Wade Phillips' crew, impressive. Von Miller, the MVP. Cam Newton, the Panthers could never get anything on track. We'll see if Peyton Manning rides off into the sunset. Football ends. We start looking ahead to other sports and next year, and that is the beauty of sports wagering. We're always in look-ahead mode. How about the odds to win the Super Bowl come next year? And you look at the favorites. Co-favorites are Seattle, New England, Pittsburgh in that 8-1 range. Then you get the Packers, the Cardinals, and the Panthers around 10-1. Cincy's at 14-1. But what about the defending Super Bowl champions? You're looking at them, the Broncos, in a 12-1 type of scenario, but know that this is going to be, in all likelihood, a Brock Osweiler number, as we all anticipate that Manning will indeed ride off into the sunset. But it was a great football season. The prop wagers outstanding. A hard-fought defensive battle puts a lid on what was a most entertaining NFL season. So football kind of in the rearview mirror now, but we look ahead. College basketball, the NBA, the NHL. The NHL trade deadline coming up earlier this year than normal, February 29th. So you'll start to watch and see what big developments will happen from a trade perspective, which could have an impact on future wagers. The NBA soldiers on. Golden State, San Antonio likely on a collision course in the Western Conference. LeBron's got the Cavs scoring points in droves now after the coaching change. And then it's college basketball. We look forward to this weekend, and it is a huge weekend in college basketball. Some of the marquee games coming your way on Saturday. You get number 20, Kentucky. Are they laying in the weeds? Always number 1, number 2, number 3. Now they're number 20, a bunch of kids at number 25, South Carolina. I love games like this. Georgetown, a bubble team at the moment, trying to get a resume-building win. They can do that when they go on the road. At number 11, Providence, and the Friars beat the Hoyers earlier in conference play this year, 73-69. The game that's going to grab everybody's attention, though, is Kansas at Oklahoma. Number 7 versus number 1. Lon Kruger's done such an amazing job with the Sooners team, but this is one of the most parity-driven years in college basketball. You could probably make a case for upwards of 20 teams that have a shot to cut down the nets when March Madness finally rolls around. Oregon is at Stanford, the Ducks, number 16 in the country, a high-scoring team. But that will be a tough test on the road in conference play on Saturday. And then how about number 9, Virginia, going to take on the Cameron Crazies in Duke. That will be a fun one as well. And the Cavs, again, tough defense, top 10 team, looking to make some noise when the NCAA tournament rolls around. It's a great time of year. We look ahead to all the events that are forthcoming. In golf, love Pebble Beach. You get the AT&T Classic. Brent Snedeker there to defend his title, comes in very good form. I'll tell you what, I'll just say, watch out on the weekend for Dustin Johnson, long hitter, could have won the U.S. Open there. Stubbed his toe when Graham McDowell won it a few years ago, but it's the Pro-Am. He plays with his father-in-law, Wayne Gretzky. I think Dustin Johnson has a big week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of cool opportunities on the wagering board. We always remind you that bigonsports.com offers first-hand reviews of online sports betting sites, helping you make your decisions where to play. You never know, nothing worse than sweating out a game and then worry that you're going to get paid at the end of the day. The advantage is the combined 20-plus years of sports betting experience. Start your search right by checking bigonsports.com first. And we also ask you to click on the subscribe button. When this video ends, get on board and you'll get access to all the great videos here at bigonsports.com.